Happy Pride, everyone! It's June 1st, the start of Pride Month. I pledge allegiance to the queers.
The LGBTQ plus board, I made that.
Our school.
This has been my first year in preschool with a
Class of my own.
teaching alongside another
Queer neurodivergent educator.
We've been talking about gender
And skin color.
and consent and empathy
And our bodies.
and autonomy. It's been fabulous.
Listen, we do not need to be teaching this radical LGBT grooming agenda in schools. It's one thing if parents want to do that on their own time. That is a parent's right to do that, with some exceptions, of course. But to bring this in and bake this into a public school curriculum is wrong. And meanwhile, Chinese students are learning quantum physics, and we've got our students learning how to twerk from drag queens. It's not going to end well. This is grooming. This is ideological mind control. It's introducing this to a group of individuals, especially to young kids who have no business learning any of this sexually explicit material. This is not about being anti-gay, or as the incorrectly labeled Ron DeSantis' bill, don't say gay. This is about keeping this out of the classroom because it does not belong there. This is a grooming agenda. It is extreme. It is explicit. It does not belong in front of young children at their school. They should be learning reading, writing, and arithmetic, not this filth.
And the friend likes to ask the question, are you a boy or a girl? And Nash answers, I'm just a kid.
But kids can be boys or
They can be boys or girls. Yeah.
or maybe non-binary.
Yeah.
I want to talk to the kids.
On TikTok, self-diagnosing themselves with rare mental health disorders, in most cases that they don't have.
So I'm a non-binary preschool teacher, and my kids know I'm non-binary. They know I'm not a girl or a boy. I use they, them pronouns in the classroom. We work on it. Not all the kids get it. That's okay.
Biological sex is fake.
My son is gay. I knew from the first moment he looked at the color.
Baby is gay. Yeah, this is him. He's gay. I called up my dad and I said, hey, guess what? Your grandson, gay. Gay, gay.
Wowie, yes. And it went on and on. Trust me, we haven't shown you the worst of it. Kosher, reportedly kids in that crowd. I mean, really, it's 2023. We live in the West. Do we need to be celebrating anyone's sexual orientation anymore? I mean, it seems like it's almost pushing the envelope to a point where very reasonable live and let live people are going to start objecting.
It's that issue again that they're conflating acceptance and equality with sexualization and fetishization, even one could say, of all sorts of things on the spectrum of sexual behavior out in the open, in the middle of the day, where potentially children are there. And that's, I think, what people are objecting to.
We're going to stop the left-wing radical racists and perverts who are trying to indoctrinate our youth, and we're going to get their Marxist hands off of our children. We're going to defeat the cult of gender ideology and reaffirm that God created two genders called men and women.
LGBTQ Americans, especially children, you're loved, you're heard, and this administration has your back, and I mean it. We are not relenting one single second to make sure that they're protected.
To see what's happening in the United States, whether it's to LGBTQI plus rights that are constantly being attacked, my government will never let it happen.
Fortunately, there's bad stuff that's getting into the schools. There's pornography that's getting into the schools. So the parents have had to blow the whistle in Florida. They've had to, yeah, well, thank you. We're not going to let you impose an agenda on our kids. We're going to stand up for our kids. We're going to make sure to do it right. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. Those people like that in Florida are the people we beat every single day on policy. We do not let them win. We win all these battles. We're not letting them indoctrinate our kids. Not on our watch.
So we're seeing that now where we never saw that before. Where people are going, enough. Right. Enough. Stop shoving this down everybody's throat.